Hi, this is Zach from GenTech Scientific. I'm one of the scientific specialists here at GenTech Scientific. Because we've been getting some requests for ion gauge replacements, we're going to go through the replacement of the ion gauge in a LTQ. Well, this is an LTQ Orbitrap, but you can do the same in any LTQ version. So first, you got to have your tools. So we're going to use a Phillips head, a 6mm Allen key, and a 7/64 Allen key. Thermo likes to use both imperial and metric because they want you to have all the tools. The 6mm Allen is going to be used to take out these two screws at the top here. Just going to loosen them. They are internally retained so they don't actually come out. This cover kind of leans back and it's put in on the bottom. You can see these two tabs. They just go into two tabs on here. So easy as that. We're going to set that out of the way. There's another protective panel here. This has the Phillips head screws in it. Be careful, these screws like to run away from you. There are 6 of them. If your instrument does not have 6 of them, one of them probably ran away already. There we go. This panel slides up. You just grab it on the bottom a little bit, it slides up, and then you can pull it out. It has these little tabs on it that kind of hook in. So when you're putting it in, it hooks in and then goes down. We're going to set that out of the way. And for the ion gauge, it is this little guy over on the left here. This is the cap for it. This is where it's actually plugged in. So we're going to take that out. This has 4 pins, 3 pins on the bottom and 1 pin on the top. We want to be careful not to bend them, break them off, as once it's broken, it's broken. So we're going to carefully come in here, and we're going to use our 7/64 Allen, and we're just going to loosen these. We don't actually want to take these out. Just going to loosen them a little bit, like maybe 2 turns. And then this one on the bottom is kind of hard to get to. You gotta like push down the tubing here. Try not to hit the ion gauge as much as you can. And we're just gonna loosen them. And then this guy pulls out. It's a little snug. You're just gonna grab it up by the side and you're gonna pull it out. So this is a fairly new ion gauge. As you can see, there's a little bit of discoloration on the bottom, but the discoloration doesn't go all the way up. A old or broken one will have that discoloration throughout the whole of the ion gauge. Just because there is discoloration doesn't mean it's bad, but as they age, they do get more oxidized over time. So we're actually going to just put this one back in because it's still good. What you're going to do, make sure you have the 3 pins on the bottom because they line up with your guy. You're going to slide it in, and again it's a little snug, so you're going to just push it in, making sure you don't actually pinch those pins, and then that gasket, that seal, is going to be crunched down by these. You want to go a little tight but not too tight, and then we're going to go all the way around. And then we're going to do that again. Here we go. This bottom one's a little hard to get to. We're going to tighten it. You don't have to over tighten it. Don't be cranking on these. You're going to tighten it just until it, like, you'll feel it. It kind of like hits something, you know. Feels like it's done turning. And then this last one again. There you go. Easy as that. Again, we're going to take our thing, make sure the holes line up. And we're going to just pop it on there. This takes a little bit of a feel. Again, you got to make sure that that tubing is out of the way. There we go. Slots on there. Then you're good to go for that. And now we just put it back together carefully. Make sure we get those tabs. All, I think 8 of them go in there. Slide down, then you get your screw holes. Back to your Phillips. And then back to our 4mm. And we're gonna, again, these 2 tabs at the bottom here, we're gonna put them in the little slots. Just like that, kind of sits there. Push it in. The 2 retain screws. We don't have to tighten them down too much. They're just on here to keep this on here. A little snug, all done. And that's it. We replaced our ion gauge. Now our vacuum can be read in our LTQ properly.